There is a strength the world does not understand, a strength that doesn't shout, a strength that doesn't dominate, a strength that doesn't break others to prove itself. It is the strength that holds, the strength that soothes, the strength that restores life where life was almost lost. And this strength has been misunderstood for generations. You were taught that softness would make you weak, that nurturing would drain you, that caring too deeply would cost you everything. But the truth is, nurturing energy is one of the most powerful forces in existence. It is the divine feminine in her purest form. And when she awakens inside you, you stop surviving and begin healing. So what is nurturing energy? Nurturing energy is not people-pleasing. It is not self-sacrifice. It is not neglecting yourself to save others. True nurturing energy begins within. It is the ability to recognize pain and respond with care instead of violence. It is the capacity to hold space without needing to control the outcome. It is emotional intelligence, spiritual maturity, and inner safety. In ancient wisdom traditions, the nurturer was sacred. They understood something modern society forgot. Nothing grows in a hostile environment. Not children, not creativity, not love, not purpose, and not consciousness. The divine feminine nurtures life itself. And when this energy is missing, the world becomes harsh, rigid, and disconnected. So why does the world fear softness? Well, the world does not fear violence. It has mastered violence. The world does not fear dominance. It rewards it. What the world fears is softness with boundaries, because a nurtured soul cannot be manipulated. A regulated nervous system cannot be controlled. A healed heart cannot be exploited. Softness creates clarity. Clarity creates truth. Truth dismantles false power structures. This is why so many people were raised in environments where tenderness was absent, why emotions were dismissed, and why love felt conditional. The suppression of nurturing energy creates generations of people who don't know how to self-soothe, mistake chaos for passion, confuse aggression with strength, banning themselves for validation. This is not masculinity. This is unhealed humanity. Here is where the divine feminine asks you a hard question. Who nurtured you when you needed it most? For many, the answer is painful. Maybe it was no one. Maybe you had to grow up too soon. Maybe you learned to survive instead of feel. So you became strong, independent, self-sufficient. But strength without softness hardens the soul. The divine feminine now asks something different. Can you nurture yourself the way you needed back then? Can you rest without guilt? Can you feel without shame? Can you slow down without fear? And can you comfort yourself without judgment? Self-nurturing rewires your nervous system. It teaches your body that it is safe to exist. And once you feel safe within yourself, your intuition sharpens, your creativity flows, your boundaries strengthen. This is how healing begins. So what are some signs your divine feminine nurturing energy is awakening? You'll know this energy is activating when, number one, you no longer abandon yourself for others. You still care, but not at your own expense. Number two, you become gentler with your inner dialogue. You stop bullying yourself into progress. Number three, your body demands rest, not punishment, and you listen. Number four, you're drawn to warm, safe environments, nature, quiet rooms, soft music, stillness. Number five, you start romanticizing struggle. Peace becomes more attractive than chaos. Number six, you create boundaries without anger. You no longer need to explain yourself. Number seven, you begin reparenting your inner child. offering what was missing. Number 8, you're more selective with your energy. Not everyone get access anymore. Number 9, you allow yourself to receive care without guilt and without suspicion. And number 10, you feel emotionally fuller, not emptier, because nurturing energy replenishes, it does not drain. These are not weaknesses, these are signs of integration. What is the masculine's energy role? Here is where balance returns. The divine feminine nurtures, the divine masculine protects what is nurtured. Masculine energy is not meant to silence feelings, it is meant to hold structure around them. The masculine says, you rest, I'll handle the action. You feel, I'll create the boundary. You heal, I'll protect the space. When masculine energy is healed, it becomes the guardian of the feminine. Not her jailer, not her enemy. This is inner union. So how to cultivate nurturing energy daily? Well, number 1, speak to yourself kindly, especially when you fail. Create a nightly wind down ritual. Spend time in nature weekly. Eat slowly and consciously. Allow yourself emotional expression. Set firm, loving boundaries. Choose environments that feel safe. Rest before burnout. Touch your body with presence, not criticism. Stop forcing healing. Allow it. Healing does not happen through pressure. It happens through presence. You were never meant to harden to survive this world. You were meant to soften without breaking. The divine feminine does not weaken you. She restores you. She reminds you that you are not a machine. You are a living, feeling, intuitive being. And the moment you learn to nurture yourself, everything changes. Your intuition grows louder. Your boundaries grow stronger. Your spirit grows calmer. This is not regression. This is returning home. You are remembering the parts of yourself that were buried, not because they were weak, but because they were powerful. And the world was not ready, but you are.